The motorcycle world is constantly evolving, and in 2026, Suzuki has once again raised the bar with the latest iteration of its highly acclaimed Streetfighter, the Suzuki GSX-8S. This bike has quickly become a favorite among riders who crave aggressive styling, sharp handling, and a blend of raw performance with modern practicality. Today, we're diving deep into the details of the 2026 GSX-8S to find out what makes it stand out in an increasingly competitive middleweight naked sport bike segment. We'll talk about the design, engine performance, handling, features, price, and why this motorcycle deserves your attention if you're considering a new ride this year. At first glance, the GSX-8S makes an immediate impression with its muscular and futuristic design. Suzuki has carried forward the modern naked bike DNA but sharpened it further for 2026. The aggressive stance is accentuated by sharp LED headlights up front, with a distinctive stacked design that gives the bike a mean, predatory look. The fuel tank is sculpted with bold lines and flares that not only look aggressive but also provide excellent grip for the rider's knees. Suzuki has also reworked the tail section, keeping it sleek and minimalist to highlight the sporty personality. Everything about the GSX-8S screams performance-oriented naked street fighter, yet it still retains the clean, Japanese aesthetic that Suzuki fans love. The available color schemes this year include a stealthy matte black, a racing-inspired metallic blue with white accents, and a new red and black combo that really pops under sunlight. Moving to performance, the heart of the 2026 GSX-8S remains its robust 776cc parallel twin engine, a liquid-cooled unit that Suzuki introduced just a couple of years ago. This engine has proven to be a sweet spot in the middleweight category, offering both accessible performance for newer riders and thrilling power delivery for experienced ones. The parallel twin setup has been tuned for a broad spread of torque, ensuring strong acceleration in city riding and enough punch for spirited weekend rides or highway blasts. For 2026, Suzuki has refined the engine mapping to deliver smoother throttle response and slightly better mid-range performance. The output figures remain impressive via around 82 horsepower at 8,500 revolutions per minute and 78 Nm of torque at 6,800 revolutions per minute. Those numbers may not make it the most powerful in its class, but the GSX-8S makes up for it with its fusible power band, predictability, and everyday rideability. One of the standout features of this engine is Suzuki's patented cross-balancer system. Instead of the typical 180-degree or 270-degree crank setups, Suzuki has engineered a balancing system that significantly reduces vibration while maintaining the character and feel of a twin-cylinder engine. This makes the GSX-8S smoother on long rides compared to many of its competitors, while still delivering that satisfying rumble that riders want from a sporty naked bike. Combine that with a slick 6-speed gearbox and a bidirectional quickshifter that comes standard, and you've got an engine-transmission combo that feels premium and modern. Handling is another area where the GSX-8S shines. Suzuki has built the bike around the lightweight steel frame that strikes a balance between rigidity and agility. At 202 kilograms wet, the bike is relatively light for its segment, making it highly flickable in city traffic and an absolute joy in tight twisties. The suspension setup features a KIB 41mm inverted front fork and a rear monoshock with preload adjustability. While not as adjustable as some high-end rivals, the tuning is spot on for a wide range of riders, offering a firm yet comfortable ride that soaks up bumps while staying planted in corners. For 2026, Suzuki has tweaked the suspension valving slightly to improve stability under hard braking and give better feedback to the rider when pushing the bike to its limits. Speaking of braking, the GSX-8S is equipped with dual 310mm discs up front paired with 4-piston radial mount calipers, while the rear uses a 240mm disc. The braking system provides strong stopping power with great feel at the lever, and ABS comes standard as part of Suzuki's advanced safety suite. Suzuki has also incorporated its intelligent ride system, which includes multiple riding modes, traction control with several levels of adjustability, and ride-by-wire throttle. For 2026, The electronics package has been updated with more refined algorithms, giving smoother transitions between modes and more precise traction control intervention. On the tech front, the GSX-8S feels thoroughly modern. Riders are greeted by a full-color TFT display that's bright, easy to read, and customizable. The display provides all the essential information as speed, RPM, gear position, fuel range, riding modes, and more. It now includes smartphone connectivity for navigation prompts, call alerts, and music control. Suzuki has also added an updated interface for 2026 that's more intuitive and allows riders to switch settings quickly, even on the go. While it doesn't go overboard with too many gimmicky features, the GSX-8S provides exactly what modern riders expect from a premium middleweight. Comfort has not been overlooked either. The seat height is set at a rider-friendly 810 mm, making it approachable for shorter riders while still giving taller riders a comfortable knee angle. The ergonomics are carefully balanced, slightly aggressive but not punishing. The handlebars are wide and flat, giving great leverage for quick directional changes, while the foot pegs are positioned to allow both sporty and relaxed riding. This makes the GSX-8S versatile enough for commuting, weekend canyon carving, and even longer road trips with ease. Suzuki has also improved the seat padding for 2026, addressing one of the minor complaints riders had with the previous model. When it comes to fuel efficiency, the GSX-8S manages a respectable figure of around 21 to 23 km/L, depending on riding style, with a 14-liter fuel tank that gives a decent range for both urban use and longer weekend rides. It's not the most fuel-efficient bike in the class, but it strikes a good balance between performance and practicality. Now let's talk about pricing. The 2026 Suzuki GSX-8S comes in at around $9,299 in most markets, which positions it very competitively. It undercuts some of its European rivals like the KTM Duke 790 and Triumph Street Triple, while offering a more refined and user-friendly package than some budget-focused options. For the features, build quality, and reliability that Suzuki is known for, this price makes the GSX-8S an excellent value proposition. What truly sets the GSX-8S apart is its balance. It may not be the absolute leader in horsepower or the most track-focused option, but it's a motorcycle that delivers across the board. It has the aggressive design to turn heads, the performance to thrill, the comfort to ride daily, and the technology to keep things safe and modern. Suzuki has carefully tuned this bike to appeal to a wide audience, from new riders stepping up to their first middleweight to seasoned riders who want a reliable, fun, and stylish naked bike without breaking the bank. In the crowded middleweight naked bike market, the 2026 GSX-8S carves out its identity as a do-it-all street fighter that doesn't compromise on quality. It feels approachable yet exciting, aggressive yet practical. It's the kind of bike you can ride to work during the week, blast through twisties on the weekend, and take on a road trip when adventure calls. With its refined parallel twin engine, agile handling, advanced electronics, and competitive pricing, the GSX-8S makes a strong case as one of the best middleweight bikes of 2026. So, if you're in the market for a new motorcycle and want something that looks sharp, performs brilliantly, and won't empty your wallet, the 2026 Suzuki GSX-8S deserves to be high on your list. It's Suzuki's way of reminding the world that sometimes, balance is the ultimate performance.